Hello. Hope you all are doing good and studying hard for your coming exams. Students, as you know, the date for the NEET is already declared. The exam is in the third week of July 2020, that is 26th of July. और जब ये डेट फाइनल हो गया तो स्टूडेंट्स का टेंशन भी स्टार्ट हो गया, लेकिन टेंशन लेने की कोई भी ज़रूरत नहीं है। अगर आपका प्लान सही है और अगर आप एक प्लान्ड मैनर में अपनी पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं तो टेंशन लेने की कोई भी ज़रूरत नहीं है। टेंशन से परफॉर्मेंस पे इफ़ेक्ट पड़ेगा, कभी कभी पॉजिटिव इफ़ेक्ट भी पड़ता है टेंशन से और ज़्यादातर नेगेटिव इफ़ेक्ट पड़ता है, इसलिए टेंशन लेने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। नाउ एग्ज़ाम का जो टेंशन है उसे कम करने के लिए आई एम coming here with a plan as to how to prepare for the upcoming NEET exam that is on 26 July 2020. Approximately we have got 60 days. I have made a plan where you can beautifully, wonderfully, fabulously you can complete the portion with at least 3 revisions in 54 days. And then last 6 days what to do, we will think later. First 54 days how to plan. To plan anything and to execute it, you should first know your aim, students. We all know our aim, nothing new in it, and our aim is our NEET exam 2020. You all know about the weightage of the exam and the type, the pattern of the exam and the weightage for physics, chem, bio and many other things like that. But still, we're just looking at it once. See, as far as the weightage of the exam is concerned, you know we have bio 360 marks, which is the highest out of 720. Bio weightage is 360 marks, which is the highest. और फिर केमिस्ट्री और फिजिक्स का इक्वल वेटेज है एग्जाम में, दैट इज 180 मार्क्स ईच। अब मार्क्स, कितने मार्क्स का पेपर है वो अलग बात है, लेकिन किस पेपर में कितना अच्छा स्कोर कर सकते हैं वो अलग दूसरी बात है। दे बोथ आर टू डिफरेंट थिंग्स। अब स्कोर को एकदम अच्छा वंडरफुल लाने के लिए हमें पहले समझना चाहिए कहाँ स्कोर करना आसान है, कि उसमें से तो हमारा मार्क्स जाए ही नहीं, और बाकी जो थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट है उसको देखेंगे कैसे करना है। सो मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट इज टू स्कोर इन बायोलॉजी 360 marks paper. It is very important to score in it, and children, it is easier to score in it. It's not difficult to score in it. So bio, it's easiest to score. It is easy to score if you are regularly reading the textbooks, and then chemistry, and then physics. Now what I have given the order is for majority of students, this is true for majority of people who are appearing for the exam, this is true, but there can be variability. It's quite possible there is some student who finds it's easy to score in physics. No problem, no problem. As far as we get scores in whichever subject, it doesn't matter. This is most of the people will follow this pattern. Difficulty level, again I said, in difficulty level, physics will be most difficult. Majority of the student find difficulty in numericals, so the difficulty pattern. Once I know the weightage, I know how difficult or easy is the scoring, that is the difficulty level, it is easier to plan. Now see, to crack this NEET 2020 and with a score of at least 650 plus, if I as a student I am planning to score 650 plus, then what are the things I should keep in my mind? Not at all tension. Tension should not be there in the mind, but what other things I should keep in my mind? We have to basically follow 3 main principles here, that is plan, practice and the method to do it. See, When you talk to your mom, you talk to your dad, you talk to your friends, you talk to your teachers, you talk to everybody. Everybody is telling you practice, 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 practice. And many of them are also telling you the plan to practice, but somewhere you followed it, sometimes you were not able to follow it. Now, finally, when you have reached the end point and now only 60 days remaining, now what? So, that is what I am telling you today. To practice. And to practice, you can't do it. Of course, you have to practice, 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 practice. But you can't do it blindly. There has to be some plan to practice. And plan also, हम सिर्फ फॉलो नहीं कर सकते. हाँ अभी ये करना है, ये करना है, ये करना है. But to do that, उसका मेथड क्या है? So we will be following 3 principles. That is plan and practice using a proper method. That is, practice the plan using a proper method. Practice the plan using a proper method. What to practice? First thing which you need to practice, students, is consistency. फर्स्ट थिंग विच यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस इज कंसिस्टेंसी. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए आज मिस का लेक्चर सुना, आज मम्मी ने बहुत जोश में भाषण दिया, डैडी ने कहा ऐसे 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 पढ़ना चाहिए, तो आपने 2 दिन जम के पढ़ाई कर डाली, लेकिन तीसरे दिन वही हाल बेहाल. That should not happen. You should be consistent in your work. You should be in the driver's seat. Teacher should not be in the driver's seat. Mom should not be in the driver's seat. That should not be in the driver's seat and you are in the back seat. No, you should be in the driver's seat. Take charge of everything and proceed. So be consistent. Consistency. Calmness. Of course, you need to be calm. You can't be frustrated. Many students, they are frustrated. अरे यार पूरा दिन कितना पढ़ाई 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 पक गया. That should not happen. What पक गया? What पक गया? No पक गया. If you have your aim clear in your mind, be calm. Just go on proceeding slowly, steadily, continuously, consistently. Just go on, go on, go on. Keep going. Keep going, most important. When you will keep going, when you will be calm and consistent, only when you have some burning desire. तड़प होनी चाहिए ना कि मेरे नाम के आगे डॉक्टर लगना चाहिए. You want this initial, तो वो initial के लिए तड़प होनी चाहिए ना. तो तड़प है, burning desire है, तो नो पकना, पकेगा नहीं. Consistent रहेगा, रुकेगा भी नहीं बंदा. So have that burning desire. उसको burning state में भी रखने का सोचना है, उस desire के बारे में बार बार. Concentration, very very important. See, you say हम 3 hours पढ़े, 3 घंटा हम बैठ के पढ़ रहे थे continuously, लेकिन बेटा 3 घंटे में बेटा आपने बीच में सोचा कितनी बार, अरे एडमिशन मिलेगा क्या, सच में जो डेट्स आई हैं उसी डेट पे एग्जाम होगा क्या, अरे मेरी फ्रेंड का स्कोर मुझसे ज़्यादा आ गया था पिछले एग्ज़ाम में. अगर आपके पढ़ने के टाइम ये सब थॉट्स बीच में आ रहे हैं, वाकई में एडमिशन मिलेगा क्या, अगर ये सब थॉट्स बीच में आ रहे हैं तो फिर कंसंट्रेशन नहीं है. आप 3 घंटे का काम 2 घंटे में कर सकते हैं, प्रोवाइडेड आप कंसंट्रेट होके फोकस्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं. सो डू फोकस्ड वर्क. ऐसा नहीं है, ध्यान हर एक व्यक्ति का भटकता है. यू कैन गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, दैट इज वेरी कॉमन. अगर मैं बोलूँ नहीं डिस्ट्रैक्ट तो होना ही नहीं है, दैट विल बी टू मच. यू कैन गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, बट द मोमेंट यू आर डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, जस्ट रिमाइंड योरसेल्फ क्या हो रहा है, वेयर माय माइंड इज गोइंग, व्हाई, ये 3 आवर्स किस लिए है, पढ़ने के लिए है. जस्ट रिमाइंड योरसेल्फ. रिमाइंड आप कर सकते हैं. ये प्लान आप पूरा अपने स्टडी टेबल पे चिपका सकते हैं. पेस्ट दिस प्लान on the notice board on the wall next to the study table. Just remind yourself whenever you feel you are getting distracted. Enthusiasm goes very very important. If we drag the work, okay, we are studying whole day, say we are studying for 8 hours, 9 hours, first 2-3 hours we are very enthusiastic, then we are little bit dozing in between, and then slowly steadily we simply drag the work. तो जब ड्रैग करेंगे ना काम को तो एफिशिएंसी कम हो जाएगी. डोंट गो ऑन द क्वांटिटी, नंबर ऑफ आवर्स काउंट मत करो. हो सकता है मैंने 9 आवर्स का वर्क दिया, मैंने 12 आवर्स का वर्क दिया, बट इफ यू कैन कंप्लीट दैट वर्क इन 10 आवर्स, वाओ, वेल एंड गुड, गो अहेड विद इट. सो डोंट गो ऑन द क्वांटिटी नंबर ऑफ आवर्स नहीं काउंट करना है. क्वालिटी वर्क क्या है? फोकस्ड वर्क. द मोमेंट यू गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड, जस्ट रिमाइंड योरसेल्फ क्या हो रहा है, and you be back to your work, that is back to your studies. So maintain the enthusiasm. New, pretty difficult to understand what I mean by new. You know what I mean by new? See, 10th standard, when you gave your exam and then your holidays for some time, and then when you joined your college for 11th or whatever coaching you joined for your 11th standard, you remember first day of your 11th standard, you were so enthusiastic. That is what I mean by new. I mean by nascent association, new association with your 11th standard, and you were like, एक एक चीज जो टीचर बोल रहा है आप एकदम ध्यान से, अगर टीचर रेड पेन से लिख रहा है, ग्रीन से लिख रहा है, ब्लू से लिख रहा है, आप भी प्रॉपरली वही कलर से लिख रहे हैं अपने फेयर नोटबुक में. एंड इफ टीचर हैज गिवन एनी homework also you have done very religiously, very sincerely, using all the colored pens, and you really enjoyed doing the homework, whether the teacher asked you to repeat it twice, thrice, 5 times or whatever. You were so enthusiastic. Your association with your 11th standard was so nascent, so new. It was full of vitality, so full of vigor, full of enthusiasm. Second day also, when you attended your 11th standard or your coaching or your college, whatever, you were enthusiastic. Third day also you were enthusiastic, but then you were like, क्या यार ये रोज का homework करो, पढ़ो, ये करो, वो करो. Now this is what I mean by new. तो what 11th standard में जो जोश था, you have to bring that back in you, and it's done. If you can maintain that for next 60 days, your NEET is done with wonderful scores. Impress. What I mean by impress? Practice to impress. You don't have to impress your teachers or friends or mom and dad. I don't mean all that. I don't mean impressing the world. No, not at all. I mean impress yourself. How will you impress yourself? Okay, you did some, you followed some schedule on a particular day. You studied certain things, okay? And in that, while doing that, just make a note of कि आप कहाँ कम पढ़ गए पढ़ने में, आपकी प्रिपरेशन में कहाँ कमी रह गई, या आप डिस्ट्रैक्ट कितना हुए, आपने मोबाइल कितने घंटे यूज किया फालतू चीजों के लिए. अगर आपने इसका एक रिकॉर्ड बना लिया और नेक्स्ट डे आपने वो सब ड्रॉबैक्स पे वर्क करना शुरू कर दिया, उसको डिक्रीज करना शुरू कर दिया, सो दिस इज हाउ यू आर इम्प्रेसिंग योर सेल्फ each day. So impress yourself. Time waste, this is what I meant. Just make a note of where you are wasting time. Go through it at the end of that day, and second day, avoid wasting time in all those things and other things as well. And that is how you are impressing yourself. So finally, students, what I want to say is just practice. Consistency, calmness. Remind yourself you have to practice this. Your burning desire, your concentration. Be enthusiastic. Behave nascent. That nascent association. Impress yourself and keep a record of wherever you are wasting time, and make a note of it and work on it. Because wasting time is the most important thing which you have to eradicate. Wasting time on mobile, or simply after 1 hour going to the kitchen, checking what is happening in the kitchen, what is being made, what is being cooked, or watching television, listening to music, whatever. Just count on your distractions, just make a note of it and eradicate them one by one. Now, to practice all this, what plan I have in my mind, and I am giving it to you today, students, is, see, look here, be very, very attentive and careful. See, here I have written the days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here I am giving biology, chemistry, physics, and some exam test pattern. Now, Monday, I want you to study bio for 5 hours and chemistry for 4 hours, and then write one paper of PCB. I'm not saying write one physics or one chem or one bio. I'm not saying, I'm saying write one full paper, one full neat paper, physics, chemistry, bio for 3 hours from the past 15 years papers. Or you can write the paper, the MCQ paper which I am posting you can write that, or you can write any paper from past 15 years. Now, Tuesday, you are doing chemistry 5 hours, physics 4 hours, and you are writing the neat paper which we are posting it to you. Or if I am not posting it to you, it's fine. Wherever you are with whoever, your teachers are working day and night. They are really working hard for you. All the teachers, even in this lockdown, all the teachers are working very hard for you. तो वो जो भी आपको पेपर्स भेज रहे हैं, उन्हें सिंसियरली, रिलीजियसली लिखिए. उसमें ये मत सोचिए, अरे मेरा अभी पूरा पढ़ के नहीं हुआ, वन फाइन डे मेरा सब अच्छे से पढ़ के हो जाएगा, देन आई विल राइट द पेपर. सो दैट डे विल नेवर कम. You write the paper according to the plan given to you. So Tuesday, same way, 5 hours chemistry, 4 hours physics, and a neat paper. See, Wednesday, this bio you are reading for 5 hours, and physics you are doing for 4 hours. That's fine, children. But this is very important. What I mean by corrections. Say you wrote this neat preliminary paper, and say some question went wrong. So usually what students do, they just refer the solution, read the answer, and they say, हाँ ये तो हमें आता है, ये तो हमको समझ आनी है. I don't want you to do only that. Do that, but not only that. जो क्वेश्चन आपका रॉन्ग हुआ, वो क्वेश्चन के थियोरी पार्ट में आप जाइए इन द GTP और इन द NCERT बुक, एंड वो कॉन्सेप्ट का, दैट कॉन्सेप्ट एंटायर यू रीड from that particular textbook. I don't want you to read only the solution, but I want, मान लीजिए क्वेश्चन आपका बायो में डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम पे है, तो डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम आप जाइए, वहाँ देखिए क्या स्टेजेस ऑफ डाइजेशन है, माउथ में क्या डाइजेशन है, इंटेस्टाइन में क्या है, एंड सो ऑन. और वो पूरा डाइजेशन आपको क्लियरली पढ़ना है. This is what I mean. Similarly, say for example in physics, you have a question, determine the current flowing through the galvanometer, and कुछ डायग्राम दिया हुआ है और वो रॉन्ग हुआ, तो पूरा गैल्वेनोमीटर पढ़िए, वर्किंग पढ़िए, उससे रिलेटेड जितने भी सॉल्व्ड एग्जाम्पल या इंडेक्स क्वेश्चन या एक्सरसाइज क्वेश्चन है उनको रेफर कर लीजिए फटाफट. This is what I mean by correction, and that way if you do correction, it's going to take good amount of time. Do that. This will give you an upper edge over others. You are rectifying your errors with respect to that concept and not that question, because from the concept many other questions can come. So just working on a particular question will not help work on the concept. Similarly, Friday 4 hours chemistry and 5 hours physics, and Thursday जो आपने नीट पेपर दिया उसका आप corrections करिए. Same way Saturday, 5 hours of biology and 4 hours of chemistry and 1 past paper, or the paper you are getting, जो भी आपको मिल रहे हैं वो. Sunday थोड़ा सा अलग है, मैंने लिखा है 3 old papers. इसमें in those 3 old papers you can either solve the prelim papers which are already over, लाइक हमने जो भी प्रीलिम्स कंडक्ट किए हैं आप वो वापस कर सकते हैं, या आपके टीचर्स, आपके प्रोफेसर्स जो आपको प्रीलियम पेपर्स दे चुके हैं वो वापस आप एक बार सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. और यू कैन गो बैक टू past 15 years papers, जिसमें you can extend it to past 30 years or past 32 years papers, and you can go on solving. There is no not at all no kind of deficiency of papers anywhere. बहुत है, बहुत material available है, you can make use of it. So this is the plan. Okay, you need to practice this with this plan. अब ये plan को execute हमें कैसे करना है? See, the most important thing to execute any plan, to make a plan is very easy, but to execute it is difficult. Okay, for that matter I'll say to execute it for a day or two is also okay, but to execute it consistently is really very, very difficult. So what to maintain? Morning, the moment you get up, whatever time you get up at 3 a.m, you get up at 4 a.m, you get up at 5 a.m, whatever. That is your way of working. I give freedom on that, but obviously I'll prefer getting up in morning. Anyway, whatever time you get up, ये प्लान मैंने आपको कहा, ये आप अपने नोटिस बोर्ड पे लगा दीजिए. तो सबसे पहले उठते ही आपको क्या देखना है? आपको ये मोबाइल नहीं देखना है. आप सो के उठते ही सीधा आँख अभी खुला भी नहीं है and you are busy in the mobile. That is a wrong habit. Very, very wrong habit. Really. So the moment you get up, look at your plan. आपने नोटिस बोर्ड पे प्लान लगाया है, देखिए. देखने की भी क्या ज़रूरत है? आपको प्लान मालूम है, इतना आप उस प्लान को सुन रहे हैं, आपको मालूम है. Just calmly sit एंड अपना प्लान विजुअलाइज करिए कि हाँ आज ये है, आज ट्यूसडे है, आज वेडनेसडे और हमें ये करना है. जस्ट विजुअलाइज इट. एंड यू वांट टू बी अ डॉक्टर, जस्ट विजुअलाइज यू आर अ डॉक्टर, वेयर दैट वाइट कोट एंड जस्ट इमेजिन योरसेल्फ. सो विजुअलाइज व्हाट यू वांट, विजुअलाइज इट एंड देन स्टार्ट योर डे. गेट फ्रेश. Why I'm saying this looks very funny when I write, get fresh. Okay, why I'm saying so? See, many students, the moment they get up now, so ke uthe, they start reading. बीच में देख नींद आ रहा है, बीच में नींद आ रहा है, पढ़ते जा रहे, नींद आ रहा है. That is not the right way. Once you get up, okay, you get fresh first. Do some exercise, take care of your health. If you're not healthy physically or mentally, you'll not be able to execute so much. So take care of your health. Do some exercise, do some yoga, whatever you like. Play something. You like to play something. You like to pray, do your prayers. Whatever, just give that time to yourself, and I'm giving you 1.5 hours for that. If you see here in the day's plan, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12 every day, 12, and this 13.5, and say 1.5 hour I keep for lunch, dinner, breakfast, 15 hours, right? And 24 hours day, बाकी टाइम सोना है. मोबाइल के लिए टाइम है ही नहीं. नो टाइम फॉर योर मोबाइल और योर टेलीविजन नहीं है. 60 days you have to avoid all that. What big deal? 60 days if you don't do all that. Now see, then suppose you are starting with bio, and I'm every time whenever bio comes I have given 5 hours. That is in a week 20 hours for bio. So what I'm saying, in 5 hours, what to start now? You can execute this plan from Monday. Monday is 25th. You can execute this plan from Monday. तो Monday आप 5 hours bio में करोगे क्या? सबसे पहले ध्यान रखो the topic which you find most difficult. Generally students find genetics difficult, inheritance का थोड़ा सा section difficult लगता है, then biodiversity में थोड़ा difficulty level लगता है because बहुत सारे numbers याद करने हैं. Whatever you find difficult, start from that topic. Don't start from easy topic. Majority of you have an habit, start from topic 1. अब उस चक्कर में topic 1 you have read so many times, then go on reading topic 1 only. You go on making yourself perfect in those topics which you start in the beginning. but then they will fetch you a particular amount of marks only. So now you do that topic which you find most difficult. Start with that topic, do its theory, do the theory from GTB and NCERT, and then solve its MCQ. The topic which you take, by topic I mean chapter, I don't mean unit in bio. Each unit of bio has 4 to 5 to 6 chapters. So I mean take the chapters, and whichever chapter you are doing or whatever chapters you are doing, उसका theory करिए 3 hours और immediately उसी दिन उसका MCQ कर दीजिए. MCQ बुक्स whatever आपके टीचर्स जो बता रहे हैं, जो बुक्स उन्होंने दिया है, जो नोट्स उन्होंने दिए हैं, जस्ट स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग दैम. उसको सॉल्व कर दीजिए. एंड आई विल नॉट से स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग, इनफैक्ट ये रिविजन है, सो जस्ट सॉल्व दैम. नाउ विद दिस पैटर्न चिल्ड्रन, I have planned that, and also after talking to my students and just listening to them, we have realized in around 80 hours, that is 4 weeks. In 1 week, we have given 20 hours to bio. So obviously in 4 weeks, we will complete 80 hours, and in 80 hours, your first revision of bio should be over. In 80 hours, your first revision of bio should be over. Then next 2 weeks, you are giving 40 hours. In 40 hours, now your second revision of bio should be over. What I mean by it, in the first session, you are taking 80 hours to revise entire biology. But in the second turn, in the second revision, you are taking only 40 hours to revise the entire subject of biology. And in the third revision, children, you have to revise entire biology in 20 hours, that is 1 week. This is the pattern you have to follow. And the fourth revision, by the time you come to fourth revision, your entire biology textbooks should be done in 10 hours. That is 2 turns, 2 days. 1 day you are giving 5 hours, so 2 days will make 10 hours. Now when you do this, you will reach around 19th July. So according to me, according to the plan, by 19th July, you should be able to complete 4 revisions of bio starting now from 25th of May 2020. 4 revisions आपके हो जाने चाहिए. और हर टाइम जब आप रिवाइज करते हैं तो वो पकना नहीं है. यू ऑलवेज से पक गया, पकना नहीं है. क्योंकि मैनी ऑफ यू फील अरे डेट्स बार बार आगे बढ़ रहे हैं एग्जाम के, पता नहीं एग्जाम होगा कि नहीं, अब बस ये एग्जाम हो जाना चाहिए. वी डोंट जस्ट गेट रिड ऑफ इट. बट हमें ये जो एक्सटेंडेड टाइम मिला है, यू शुड बी हैप्पी. यू हैव गॉट 2 more months. यूज देम वाइजली. If you use them wisely, you can get wonderful result. You can get fabulous result, marvelous result. Same thing, children. Chemistry, I have given 5 and 4 hours. If you see 5 and 4 combination, that makes a total of 17 hours in a week. So your first revision of chemistry should also be over in 4 weeks. That is 68 hours. And there your division should be, for organic chemistry, you should take 25 hours. To revise inorganic chemistry, you should take 26 hours. And to revise physical chemistry, 17 hours. This is your first revision of chemistry. Second revision of chemistry should be over in next 2 weeks. That is in 34 hours, where organic should take 13 hours. Inorganic should also take 13 hours, and physical chemistry should take 8 hours. And children, the third revision of chemistry should be done, accomplished in 17 hours. That is just 1 week. And the fourth revision, the entire chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry, that entire should be over in 8 hours. And why we are decreasing this number of hours for the entire portion? Because children, by the time we reach NEET, you'll not say, I revised this topic 1 month back, now NEET is there, I should remember it. How is that possible? You are bound to forget something from that topic. So slowly, steadily, you should be able to reach a conclusion that these are the things which I forget most, And before the exam, these main things I have to revise, which will definitely vary from person to person, from student to student. Physics difficulty level is more. You need 6 weeks to do its first revision, that is 102 days are required. You can take 102 days, and in that, see, pattern for physics is little different. Just take care. Different pattern I am giving. See what I am saying. 6 weeks for entire portion. Every topic I want you to do only 25 questions. I want you to do only 25 MCQs, 25 multiple choice questions. Most difficult. In fact, we have given you 25 questions worksheets for all the topics, and this 5, by this 5 I mean you complete another 5 questions of some other topic same day. I'll just explain you what I mean. Say, suppose you are starting with circular motion. Okay. Now circular motion, you did 25 MCQs. Okay. In this 25 MCQs, you can do from whichever book you are following, and 5 questions you are doing from NCERT, which can be solved example, which can be miscellaneous, which can be in text. Now next day, say you go to gravitation. So gravitation, you do 25 MCQs, but now you do 5 more questions of circular motion from NCERT. I hope it's clear to you. Once again, I'll just repeat it. See, what I mean is, I'll just tell you what I mean. Say you are starting with gravitation. ठीक है, आपने gravitation लिया, gravitation के आपने 25 बेस्ट जो डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन है वो आपने कर लिए, और अभी तक आपको ये अंदाज़ा होना चाहिए कि कौन से 25 क्वेश्चन हमें करने हैं. ठीक है. सो फ्रॉम दैट टॉपिक circular motion or gravitation, say we say circular motion, you did 25 MCQs. Now you go to your NCERT textbook or your government textbook and you do your 5 most difficult questions in circular motion. Now second turn. Second day, say you do gravitation. So gravitation, you do most difficult 25 questions and you do 5 more questions from government textbook and NCERT textbook of circular motion. You understood? Say next you are going to rotational motion. Now you do 25 questions of this gravitation, 25 questions of rotational motion, and you do 5 questions from gravitation, the most difficult which you find in NCERT and government. Just go through the questions. Just go through. Do substitution and leave. No need to calculate till the end. Just do substitution of your NCERT solved examples and miscellaneous, and just leave it. Calculations you should know how it should be. How can it go wrong, right? And in the next revision, the physics we will be completing in 17 hours, that is 1 week, where we're just doing 5 MCQs daily. And by this 5 MCQs, I again mean we are doing questions from government textbook and NCERT only. Anything else is not required. If you're following anything else, fine, but just see to it that you go through the NCERT and the government textbook examples first. Just go through them and then you practice whichever book you are practicing. Now, after doing this, in every subject, we will be reaching 19th July, and by 19th July, our 4 revisions of bio are over, our 4 revisions of chemistry are over, and our physics also 2 revisions are over. But actually, if you see, 4 revisions are over because we are repeating the topic each day. Once again, I am repeating how to practice physics. Say the topic under consideration is circular motion. You have taken out your MCQ sheets or MCQ book and you solve 25 questions from circular motion. Next day, 25 questions from circular motion and 5 questions you do from NCERT and government textbook. Next day, say you do gravitation. Gravitation के आपने 25 MCQ किए और आपने 5 MCQ NCERT या government textbook के solved examples या miscellaneous किए पहले वाले टॉपिक के यानी सर्कुलर मोशन के। इस तरह से आपके 10 सवाल हो जाएंगे फ्रॉम एनसीईआरटी और गवर्नमेंट टेक्स्ट बुक। नाउ सपोज यू गो टू रोटेशनल मोशन, तो रोटेशनल मोशन के आप 25 एमसीक्यू करिए अपने वर्कशीट्स के, एंड नाउ यू डू 5 क्वेश्चंस गवर्नमेंट टेक्स्ट बुक एनसीईआरटी ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन। तो ग्रेविटेशन के जब 10 हो जाएंगे एनसीईआरटी और जीटीबी के, देन यू गो टू रोटेशनल मोशन। Believe me students, if you follow this plan properly, डिफ़िकल्ट नहीं है ये प्लान फॉलो करना, खाली आपको अपने डिस्ट्रैक्शंस पे कंट्रोल रखना है। जब आप ये प्लान फॉलो करेंगे तो इन फर्स्ट वीक ओनली 3-4 दिन में ही आपको लगेगा अरे इतना पढ़ाई हो रहा है, सो यू मे फील अरे यू आर द बेस्ट ऑन द प्लैनेट। वो ख्याल नहीं आना चाहिए मन में, जस्ट फॉलो द प्लान कंसिस्टेंटली। Now, so far students, I told you what is to be done for your NEET 2020 exams. But now, I am throwing some light also on what is not to be done. What is to be done you have seen, but now I am throwing some light on what is not to be done. What is not to be done is, please, whatever time you are studying, avoid your cell phones or any other phone, लैपटॉप और गेम्स और म्यूजिक अवॉइड। जब आप पढ़ रहे हैं ये सब चीज़ें बाहर होनी चाहिए। इफ़ यू आर रेफरिंग टू दीज थिंग्स फॉर सम नोट्स और फॉर सम क्वेश्चन पेपर्स, इट्स फाइन, बट देन यू शुड हैव दैट सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन that yes, I am operating the laptop or the mobile only for my work and not to nurture the distractions. So no time waste on mobile during studies. Second, क्या नहीं करना है? Many of you waste a lot of time talking to your friends on phone. I don't say you should not talk to your friends on phone, but I'll say don't talk to your friends on phone at least for these 60 days. Don't waste time. Avoid it. Or even if you talk, have a healthy discussion for 5-6 minutes, but not a discussion which leads to, a sort of, leniency, a lenient approach towards work or something like that. Like कैसा होता है जब आप दोस्तों से बात करते हैं ना, कितनी बार बातें कर सकते, तेरा कितना पढ़ के हो गया, अगर उसने बोला उसका इतना पढ़ के हो गया, तो आप परेशान हो जाते हैं, अरे इसका इतना पढ़ के हो गया, मेरा तो इतना पढ़ के नहीं हुआ। तो यू आर इन टेंशन, और ये भी एक टाइप का डिस्ट्रैक्शन हुआ ना, टेंशन भी एक टाइप का डिस्ट्रैक्शन हुआ ना। एनीथिंग विच डिविएट्स मी फ्रॉम माई वे ऑफ फंक्शनिंग, माई प्लान इज अ डिस्ट्रैक्शन फॉर मी। और अगर फ्रेंड ने ये कह दिया अरे यार मैंने तो कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं है, अभी मेरा हुआ ही नहीं है, और बाई चांस उसका स्कोर एग्जाम में अच्छा आ रहा है, in the prelims which are conducted, if that student is scoring good who told you on phone अरे I am not studying so much, मेरा इतना नहीं हुआ, तो you will say अरे मैं क्यों इतना पढ़ रही हूँ, इसका बिना पढ़े इतना आ रहा है, मुझे क्या जरूरत है इतना पढ़ने की। और you may feel अरे इसका तो इसने पढ़ा नहीं, मैंने तो इतना पढ़ा है। Again that may go in your head and it is also a type of distraction. So that is why I said avoid talking only. Then again, what kind of conversations many times put you into depression? आप पूछ रहे दोस्त को how much you got, तुझे कितना मिला एग्जाम में, उसे अच्छा मिला तो आप दुखी, उसे बुरा मिला तो आप इतने खुश कि फिर से आपने नहीं पढ़ा। So whether you are sad or whether you are over happy, you are distracted somewhere. So avoid such conversations only. Very important thing, don't criticize yourself. You're working hard, you're following the plan, follow the plan religiously, follow the plan sincerely. If you're doing all that, don't criticize yourself. Marks jo aa raha hai aane do, don't criticize yourself. Just go on doing the corrections. Wherever you are going wrong, just go on doing the corrections. Just go on reading the concepts from respective books wherever you are going wrong. But don't criticize yourself. Don't over appreciate yourself. Don't over appreciate also yourself. Don't be overconfident also. There has to be a balance in both the things. There has to be a balance. Another important thing, students, many students avoid exam. Why they avoid exam? They feel, अरे यार 3 घंटा एग्जाम लिखने में वेस्ट करेंगे, थोड़ा और पढ़ लेंगे, पर ऐसा नहीं होता है. Unless and until you don't test yourself कि whatever you have studied, how well you have understood it, उसको समझने के लिए तुम्हें टेस्ट तो लेना पड़ेगा ना. So avoiding test never leads to preparation. Examinations are the pillars of any success. So appear for the exams, don't avoid exams. What you should avoid is, don't be careless with respect to the time. टाइम वेस्ट होते जा रहा है. 3 घंटे आपको एग्जाम नहीं लिखना है, 3 से ज़्यादा घंटे आप दूसरी चीज़ों में वेस्ट कर दिया, बट यू आर केयरलेस अबाउट इट. डोंट बी केयरलेस अबाउट टाइम. So avoiding exam is not saving time. Avoid all kinds of distractions, that is saving time. Then don't neglect food. Many of you don't take your breakfast, don't take your lunch, you avoid your dinner, or you take it at your own leisure. 8 बजे नाश्ता करना है तो 11-12 बजे नाश्ता हो रहा है. रात को 11-12 बजे सोना है, 10 बजे सोना है तो आप सुबह 4 बजे सो रहे हैं. 4 बजे सो रहे हैं, आप पढ़ रहे हैं तो ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आप गेम्स खेल रहे हैं तो गलत है. दैट शुड नॉट हैपन. सी, ये पूरा एग्जीक्यूट कौन करेगा? ये पूरा एग्जीक्यूट आप करेंगे. आपको वो एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए आप में वो ताकत तो होना चाहिए ना. सो यू नीड टू बी हेल्दी ना, एंड टू नीड फॉर यू टू बी हेल्दी यू नीड टू बी डिसिप्लिन. एंड eating the food at the right time is one of the factor of discipline. So consume lot of water, consume lot of fruits, consume food at the right time, and don't neglect sleep. मैंने ये जो सब दिया है 13 और ये 1.5 hours, सब डिनर वगैरह सब करके भी, जो भी आपको खाना पीना है सब करके भी, आपने 16 आवर्स भी इसमें यूज़ किया. उसमें मैंने थोड़ा बहुत फ़ोन पे बात करने के लिए भी 10 मिनट दिया है, 5 मिनट दिया है, कम से कम 5 मिनट तो दिया है, तो भी आप 8 आवर्स सो सकते हैं. एंड दैट मच स्लीप इज सफिशिएंट. हाँ, अब आप टाइम को ड्रैग करेंगे, आप टाइम खराब करेंगे और कुछ उसमें कटौती कहाँ करेंगे? सोने में कटौती करेंगे. 4 घंटा सोएंगे, 5 घंटा ही सोएंगे, तो यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिकलेक्ट थिंग्स. तो डोंट नेग्लेक्ट स्लीप. Children, I had put all my energy in making this plan, and I am very, very confident this will help you. Only thing I want from your side is you follow the plan. You follow the plan and get good scores. God bless you. Love and blessings to all of you. Take care, students.